One thing for me, I hope you're ashamed of yourself. You should be. It's 70 degrees out. You have bunny hoops on.
And now for part 3, where I think I will call this one dedication. And the main reason why I'm calling it dedication is due to the fact that after walking back to the vehicle, which was over 3 miles, walk back to where I was parked at, I got in and, well, after doing a quick bathroom run and all that stuff, got in and drove home. Well, don't really have a home. I'm homeless right now. But needless to say, as I was driving back out to where I was sort of basing out of, I noticed someone sort of passed me, following me, that didn't have the typical license plate that you'd expect. Now I want you to focus to the left of the screen here on the main camera that I got focused, and you'll notice that a white pickup truck passes me. Unfortunately, with the resolution you cannot make out the license plate, but it is a federal license plate. And I am now 30 miles plus outside of Anchorage area for why is there a federal vehicle out in this area? Now, I was sitting here like, is that what I think I just saw? And so I decided to sort of start accelerate so I can get a closer look at the license plate. And as I'm starting to accelerate to keep up with speeds with the truck so I can close in on it to read the license plate, they're accelerating too, which is quite interesting. At one point on here, we both are going right around 75, 80 miles an hour. And so, yeah, here's where I start getting up on the one truck. I'm sort of drafting a shift over. I'm getting up, and you can see that white truck is now trying to pull away from me. And so we're going to go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Alright, back down to normal speed. Now, I'm sitting here trying to get in close to at least read off the license plate, because I sort of know that the dash cam is probably not going to get a good chance to get a good, clear shot of that license plate. Now, what's interesting is how quick they go around this corner trying to beat that yellow light. And it's like, wow, they really don't like me telling them. And so up here, I'm going to cue in the audio from the dash cam so you can hear me sort of read off a partial license plate. But I managed to catch up to them up here, but they turn off pretty quick because I'm now sort of following them. And so, as you can see, right there, they got the blinker. They're pulled off in the yellow stripe area to turn off on a side road. And here we go. Now, if you didn't quite catch what I said, I read off A3597, and I say something something because I couldn't read all of the license plate. That was roughly about half the digits that were on that license plate. That was the one thing that stood out for me, was the numbers were smaller, and that's how I knew something was up, and that's why I got closer and noticed that it was a federal license plate. Now, the question begs, why is there a federal vehicle in that location behind me or near me at that time of day? The time is accurate on the dash cam, which is 8 in the evening, and which case, why are they out there? Most government offices are closed. There isn't any major meetings going on in the Matsu Valley greater area that I know about off the top of my head where the some sort of federal administration needs to have representatives there. So I'm just sitting here and I'm trying to do this. The only thing I can come up with off the top of my head was they were actually following me, which, kudos in a way, they followed me 30 miles on the highway but screwed it up on a side road by passing me for whatever reason. But still, I have to give props. This is the most dedicated following I have had in a long time from some sort of government agency where they tried to follow me, if that is the case. I'm not saying this is exactly the case, it's just this is what evidence I have in the first place. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this off with recordings from me doing, making the phone calls into to the Elmendorf Air Force airstrip there, and the other one that's over there by the gate entrance. There was no pickups on those, so I never talked to anybody. Tried to leave a message on both of them, but no voicemails working for either one, unfortunately. And also, I'm going to leave up a little teaser also at the end of the video of something that's probably going to be upcoming.
The party you called at mailbox 5244 is not available to take after the tone. When finished, hang up or press the pound key for further options. I'm sorry, the destination mail is in this box.
System. If you wish to log into the system, press pound followed by your 7-digit mailbox number